Here, we've got the Symbiote origin created by the Discord user known as stealth.exe. This is a 3-impact origin, a massive slime-like goop that can attach itself to others. Venom from Fortnite. Oh my god, people, it's a Venom from Fortnite. Your first ability is otherworldly. Your physique is built much differently, being half the mass of the average person and swinging with 25% less power. Okay, so otherworldly, it means you have 50% height, which, well, we can see that. You're a block tall. 50% width. Okay, so basically you're still the same proportions as you would be if you were a normal size Minecraft character. Cool. Your reach is decreased by 50%. Wait. How many blocks is that? So I'm on 1, 2, and I can't hit a... What? So, oh my, I can only reach 2 blocks ahead of me. That's, wow, that's pretty, oh Jesus. A pretty big range decrease there. And negative 25% damage dealt. I would assume if we jump over here, get back over here. I do not have Toro health because I don't think that's been updated. 4 hits though is not exactly where you want to be. 1, 2, 3 crits. Yeah, okay. So there is definitely a damage decrease there just by feeling, because from memory, normal damage, it's 2 crit hits to kill a husk or 3 normal ones. Just destroy the rest of that tree before it peeves someone off. But yeah, that's attach. Latch onto another player, making them your host. Symbiotes cannot attach to each other or players that already have a host. Keys that would normally allow cheating in spectator mode will disabled. Attach. Attach has a 20-second cooldown per person and it's activated with your primary ability key. Symbiote cam is the spectator one. And this one here is, like, you see what I mean? There's a delay between when I move my camera as the host, and the symbiote camera moves. This is so weird. While attached to someone, you can greatly empower them. This adds a dark tint to the host skin. This is my secondary ability, so if I press that, oh yeah, I see with, wow, I can now move better with this guy. Is there something I can hit? Oh my god, the lag. So when you are empowered by the symbiote, you get 2 additional hearts. I can't tell if you get any additional strength on them. So if I spawn that, then I whack. Not even 2 critical hits. It was 2 normal hits and we successfully kill the husk. With a black cloak, secondary when attached, toggles a mode, buffs the host and adds a dark tint in the skin. 30% damage dealt. You take 20% less damage. You have a 20% increased movement speed, 50% jump height increase, 20% mining speed increase, 10% attack speed increase, 20% maximum health increase, and +1 to your night vision, which is pretty intriguing. Berserk. Enter a mode in which you heal your host and greatly buff them. Requires black coat to be on. Buffs from Berserker ignore agitation. We'll get to agitation at some point. Let's grab our friend here, this instance, and we'll pop it back on screen here. We'll go here for a moment. What's our key? Load hotbar activator. If you don't know how to find your load hotbar activator key, it is over here in the creative mode section of the controls, where you have your load hotbar activator and save hotbar activator. Now, if you have something like Optifine installed or something else that has a zoom key, it will auto bind the zoom key to C by default, usually removing this key. So it being not bound, you just hit the C. You just click it and bind to where you want it if it's not bound anymore. With the Berserker, it lasts 2 minutes and 30 seconds with a cooldown of 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Stat bouts do not stack with a black code, and it requires black code to be active. You get 4 additional health, 60% damage dealt, 40% movement speed, 100% jump height, 40% mining speed, and 20% attack speed. So we hear the dragon growl. We run over here, and whoa, look at us go. If we grab ourselves some husks, we can now murder them. Die. Die, you husk. Why am I in third person? Die, you husk. Let's run. Run at the speed of sound. The lag is for real. I see it. Though, keep in mind when you do have the additional jump boost, you will take ample fall damage. Wow. How much damage can I take until I die? That's how much damage. But hey, if we look at our friend over here, we just press G, we steal my stuff, and we run away! Whoa, the little man's done it again! The little man's running away with all the stuff. Run, run! Next, we have Crawling Chaos. You climb up and stick to blocks. This is an active ability. You use it with your secondary ability. Okay, we don't need you right now. So yeah, with this ability, you can press your secondary key and you can climb things. It's like the Inchling Origin all over again. It's almost like that doesn't mean anything anymore. You climb things. But, I mean, that's cool. It's useful. Considering you're a smaller character, it's very useful just to have the ability to climb in the first place. So, yeah, we take that. Malleable. Given that you don't have a fixed form, you can easily slip your way through objects with large holes. This is activated with your Sneak secondary ability. It toggles phasing and it works on most blocks with holes, example, fences and iron bars. Do you think this fence is going to stop Mr. Symbiote? Yes, apparently. I mean, you can just climb over it. But let's deactivate this ability for now. If we press Y and what is this fence? It is nothing to me. I will get through this fence. It is not a problem. Versatile. You have access to a crafting table and an extended inventory. Activate with C and C. Okay, so it's a save hotbar activator key, which as we showed earlier, again we have the save hotbar activator key, which is this one here. Because you get the load hotbar activator is the one that activates the berserker ability when you're attached, and now you got C, which is save hotbar activator key by default, unless you have a zoom mod, which you can use to activate this other ability. Boom, here we are, have a crafting table. Or if you shift and then press C, you get wow, that's a lot of extra inventory. You get a double chest worth of extra inventory sitting right there. Wow, the question becomes, if I put something in and then I put a bed down so I can sleep or get a spawn right here, and then we slash murder, we spawn next to me, and where I died, yeah, we get those two items back. If I shift C, yeah, our fence is, wow. With this ability, you have a double chest worth of ender chest space, without considering your actual ender chest still exists. Agitation. Agitation is a stat that shows how much you've been injured. Increasing agitation weakens both you and your host. Agitation passively decreases and does so faster when black coat isn't active. So with the agitation, you gain +4 from fire, which is, I'm assuming, what the gray bar means. Grab ourselves a flint and steel, put a little fire right next to us. If we, owies, ooies, water. Oh, your agitation staff doesn't not disappear when you die. You also gain 12 from a goat horn. I'll grab a goat horn on this character, right? We'll go sing. Oh my god, it stuns you. So if someone uses the horn around you when you're around them, and you get stunned for a brief moment. Yeah, so you get 4 agitation per fire tick of damage, you get 12 from a goat horn, and you get 30 agitation from a sonic boom. It maxes out at 20 agitation, by the way, for those of you who want to know. At 200 agitation. So you get 30 agitation from a sonic boom. If you get sonic boomed in Minecraft in general, unless you're on a host who's fully armored, you're going to die 99% of the time anyway. With the agitation effects, at 50 you get 50% less speed, as well as 30% less, you deal 30% less damage. At 100 agitation, you'll have 30% less speed, and you'll deal 60% less damage. At 150 agitation, you'll have 35% less health. At 200 agitation, you'll be detached from the host. The host, when The host, when the symbiote is agitated, at 50 agitation, their damage boost will be nullified, the jump boost will be nullified. At 100, their mining speed will be nullified, and the attack speed bonus will be nullified. At 150, the speed damage will be nullified, and the damage taken will be nullified. And then at 200, the symbiote will detach from the host. Oh, and just for the fun stuff on top, by the way, not only do you have agitation itself, but you've also got defective. Damage taken from fire and sonic boom is doubled and gives agitation. Fire resistance is unusable. Magma blocks and nearby loud noises can grant agitation. If we step on it, we'll get agitation. If we, let's say, get a bell around us and then whack it. Nothing. Okay, so it's really more just that. So yeah, you take 2 times fire damage and 2 times sonic booms. Okay, if you get hit by a sonic boom from a warden, you're basically dead, is what I get from this. And then the agitation stuff, and goat horns will stun you, which is very interesting. Parasite, your max health is reduced by 8 due to the lack of need in your evolution. So you have 6 hearts instead of 10 because that's 12 hit points rather than 20. And your diet is restricted to meat and you can't eat vegetables. I mean, it's very simple. We open up food. As you can see, you guys can see, oh, I saw all these things are inedible except for the meat. Wait, what about cake? You can still eat cake. Let's go. Always eat the cake. You can always eat the cake. The cake's the most important thing, guys. The cake's the most important thing. If you can't eat the cake, then the world's over. And that was a symbiote origin.